Hello, viewers. Welcome to yet another show of Splendid 7 with our beautiful guest, Helen Sarita. Welcome, Helen, to Splendid 7 22nd show.
Wow, Ekta, I feel delighted to be with you. I'm
Same
happy
here,
to be here.
same here. And viewers,
Thank you.
as you can see, beautiful smile of Helen, and this is going to be so full of smiles and full of wonderful answers from her. And now I would like to greet you all with good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to poets from all over the world who are viewing this show. And before starting with the questions, I will crisply tell Helen about the rules of the show and then I'll read the bio. So, Helen, I'll be asking you 7 questions. Then you will read your poem. Then I'll go proceed with the thought of the day. And then you will give golden pen message to our viewers. And then we will wrap up the show together. Okay? Okay, so now here is bio of poetess Helen. Helen Sarita is a Filipino poet. She is the founder of the Filipino Poets in Blossoms, which has 3,700 members. She is one of the administrators of the Passion of Poetry. Sarita is also the CEO of Emmy Publications. This publishing company also published a magazine named Blossoms General International a magazine, where most of the contributors came from FPB, that is Filipino Poets in Blossoms, and
Yes,
her poet friends around the world. She is the host of the Mother Eagle Blossoms, where she already interviewed more than 50 poets, local and international.
that's true.
Viewers, I'll tell you that this is a wonderful show, Mother Eagle interview, and I have been, fortunate enough to be a part of that show as well. And Helen is also a very good host. So now,
Thank you.
now,
Thank you.
now I'll start with the questions. Helen, are we ready?
Sort of.
Ah,
I have no choice but to be ready.
but you will love them. So I'll take out my specs now. So the specs time is over. Um,
Okay, can you just speak a little bit louder because there
sure.
are a lot of distraction. I am near the road, so there are a lot of vehicles passing by.
Any part of the sentence which is not clear to you, you may ask again. And is the voice clear now?
Yes.
Okay. So first question is, uh, please say 2 lines about blue color. Blue. What is blue color to you?
Blue color symbolizes calmness,
Mm-hmm.
and it symbolizes of what do you call this? It symbolizes peace, calmness, and cool
Yes.
color.
Yes, it is cool color, and I selected this color for asking poetess Helen because she is from Philippines, and Philippines has beautiful beaches, and the water of ocean is so
That's
great.
true.
So she must be actually having a good connect with this blue color. So yes, blue is cool and it is calm.
Yes, it
Next question.
symbolizes also tranquility, of course.
Absolutely.
Tranquility. Yeah.
Absolutely. Next question for you is, which word comes to your mind first when you listen to the following words? So, one word which comes to your mind first. Uh, family.
Family. It should be the word that comes into my mind first is unity, togetherness, love. That's it.
Yes. Mountains?
Mountain, it's exhilarating.
Mm-hmm.
It's life.
It's life. Absolutely.
Um, it's also tranquility, and it's a solemn place, serenity.
True. And next is island.
Island. Well, island represents for me strength, because if you are an island, you are alone. That means you represent yourself, that you are strong, you can live without any assistance, though you need to, but it represents that you can do things
Inner strength.
in your own self.
Yes. That is inner strength, right?
Yes.
Absolutely beautiful. And the viewers, here I'll tell you that there is a Boroke Island in Auckland.
Yeah, I've been
Yeah.
there many times because it's just nearer to my place.
And this is the most beautiful island according to Google.
Yeah. So that means we are blessed to just be near to that island. Yeah, this that was I think I was there not three times already with family. First I went there alone, and then the second time with my family, the third time with my family.
Wow.
Yeah.
So here comes the next question. To which of the following you can relate the life to? I have three options. So which of this you think connects to life the most? Okay. Your options are life is like roller coaster, or life is like ocean, or life is like sky. Which do you think is most connecting?
What is the third one again,
Sky.
please?
Sky.
Sky?
Yeah, sky.
For me, it's roller coaster. Yeah, because there are a lot of ups and downs in life that I really experienced myself.
Yes,
So, for me, life, even it's a roller coaster. It's still beautiful because it is the way how we handle this.
absolutely.
We need to be positive in life, whether we are up or we are down,
Yeah.
because everything here in life is temporal.
Yes.
We will just pass.
And we have to hold it tightly also.
Yeah, that's it. And that's
Beautiful.
the beauty in there.
Yeah,
If you experience up and down in life.
beautiful, wonderful answer. And the next question for you is, parents play a great role in a child's life. Okay. So, in the current scenario, means with the current generation, is there anything which you would like to say to children, parents?
Can you repeat the question again, please?
Parents play a great role in a child's life. So, anything or any one suggestion or advice or anything you would like to share with the current generation children and parents?
Okay, parents not should not only be a guidance to their children, should not be only an instructor, or their words would be like the law for their children. For me, we have to be friends with our children.
Right.
We need to understand them because the coming generation there is changing, of course. So we're not like living the life before that we
Right,
have to, be fair with our parents.
right,
The
right.
children now is different. They are
Uh,
different now. So, I mean, we have to adjust. We have to ride with the flow so that they will listen to us. If you're a parent, you need to adjust. You need to study, or you need to observe what would you have to do, what you have to do in order that your children or your child will listen to you.
yes,
So you have to be a good friends, and and it needs a lot of, it's not easy to raise a child, but if your children, they are all good ones, for me, I am blessed to have them. It's not hard to raise them up
yes,
compared to that you only one have child, but it's really, let's say, it's if he is spoiled, or he doesn't want the things that you want him or her to do, it's hard. But if you have, even because I have 5 children, but
yes,
for me it's easier because they understand what I am going through, they understand my sacrifices, and they understand the love I have for them. So they have a high regard for me. They respect me a lot, and of course, they love me. So it's important, the communication, because for me, it's not only that we have to discipline them. The important is that our action in the family, what we do for the family, is already speaking to them,
true.
even without words.
Absolutely. It's a beautiful approach, and it's a wonderful thing which Helen has shared, that we parents can
Thank
be friends to their child, and in that way the communication is more, more connecting. Otherwise, till under so much discipline, because kids are different
Yeah,
in this generation, under so much of discipline, they actually run away from few things that they will be
of
explained, or
course.
they will be
Children
asked for.
nowadays need to be understood.
True, true. Wonderful. Um,
Thank you for that question.
you're most welcome. And now, next question for you is, you have to prioritize the following. There are three options. There are three options, and you have to
Yeah, okay.
prioritize. Yeah.
Yeah.
First is go on a trip with family. One. And next is go on a solo trip. Go on a
Solo trip. Okay.
and third is sit in the garden and have coffee with family.
That's nice. I would rather choose first, if I'm going to sequence it. I'd rather choose the go trip with my family,
Okay.
because it seldom happen because of they are already working, and my grandchildren are in school, so it's really hard for us to gather together and leave for take a vacation for like 3 days or more, because we have different schedule. So for me, if we can meet in one schedule, that we can go together, because I am always traveling, that.
Yes.
So I have a lot of places that I have been there, but I wish that, oh, they are supposed to be with me. They are supposed to be with me so that they can see what I have seen. They can feel what I have felt, like that.
Yes.
So that would be my number one. And then the second one, solo trip alone. I am always doing that. So I would rather put that in the third
Good.
sequence. And then the second one, maybe I choose, or we always do that also, because we have garden at the backyard. And every evening there's a light. So it's really good to, have dinner outside. but not far outside the house, but only in the backyard. And it's good thing because it's a kind of, you know, uh, bonding each other.
Yes,
So since it's who are present, who are only there can join.
yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that's it. Every choice is beautiful, but I love to be with my family. I want to bring them in my trip, especially a very, um an beautiful trip together.
Wonderful. Yes, you're right. About the tea party, there is a lot to say, but I'll add it in the last. And I'll switch to the question now. Next question for you is which phase of your childhood you cherish the most? And in which phase, I mean, the childhood school means the school life or the college life or the life after that. Which after school, sorry, after college, it is not childhood anymore. So I am. This question is towards the childhood side. Which phase of your childhood you cherish the most, and if given a chance to relive, what would it be?
Childhood
Yes,
experience.
yes.
There are a lot of childhood experience, and since I am this I'm already more than 50. It's I can't remember all, of course,
Those
but let
experience you
me.
would like to share with your grandkids so you can actually put it in this thing. Yeah,
Well, during my childhood days,
were you
I
not?
was really blessed to have being surrounded. I feel like a princess.
Oh,
I feel like a princess because I was surrounded with people who really love me, and I feel that um, you know, I am being loved by my parents and my only sister, and then blessed to have like new dresses always because my parents had a business before.
oh,
So I feel always like a star in school, like that. And um I remember that of course I feel I feel being so much loved by my friends also.
yeah,
So but then when I got married, it was, um those things twisted to opposite one. So I experienced the hardship, everything, but never I surrender. I know that I cannot make my children like what I have experienced during my childhood days, but that was the time that I am also thankful for those hard days because I want to survive life. I want to survive life that I can give even my grandchildren a beautiful life that they will be stable with their parents. So that's it. For me, I don't have a painful experience during my childhood. Everything was good. Everything was like, you know, it's like
princess.
you're like a princess, I mean. So, if you are not having bad days during your childhood, you cannot it's good to share the unpleasant ones because that is the time that you can experience that you have to thrive a lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
Uh, so yes, the childhood is the most beautiful part of phase of one's life, and as Helen said, we all remember the beautiful time when we used to get dresses, we used to get happy. So happiness used to be not quantitative. It used to be in small things. So yes, I can fully relate to it. And now the last
Yes.
question is one of the social cause which you would like to acknowledge if you are sponsored. So what is the social cause which you would like to take up? And the options for you are education or the child child education, or it is like a old age home. Means
What is the second one, please?
old age home, I mean where old people live together and they don't live in their home anymore. So what are the two things which you would like which of the one thing which you would like to select and go for?
I'd rather choose the education because, we need to educate. Even we are old enough, we need education continues.
Yes, absolutely
So we need to learn more in order to share more.
true.
Yeah, and the second option is that without educating yourself, you cannot do a lot for them.
Yes, you're right.
So it should be, but it is a must that you educate yourself, not also to be, you know, proud or boosting yourself because you have a lot of knowledge that you have gained from education. You need to humble yourself, humility,
Yes,
because if you have the humility and you have the knowledge, it acquires wisdom. And when you have wisdom, you can do things very easy because you are guided by someone up there. So for me, it's very good to prioritize education, and while having that knowledge, while gaining that knowledge, while gathering that knowledge in you, you need to be humble.
you're absolutely right. My father used to say that the more you are educated and the more knowledge brings humbleness in you. So
Yeah.
so it is a very good.
That's very important. You cannot say that, oh, I'm this somebody, because there are a lot of government officials that they are having, they have reached such, masteral or whatever they have reached in school, but they are rude.
Yes, and now I
They're
will.
not doing good for the people. So I would rather appreciate the people who who are not educated but doing a good, attitude, showing a good traits to their fellow men. But we need education in order to, gain knowledge, but always step on the ground.
Yes, absolutely. And now, since we're running, we have only 5 minutes left, so you can read.
Okay. A poem. Okay. Do I have to read my poem now?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Um, I choose this poem entitled "Unstoppable" because I feel you cannot stop me anymore. Okay. I am bursting the merit of my heart's wrestle, sprung with a passion with such laudable, whirls with my soul's profound fascination, tamed by a love of several expression. I think my pulses shiver and roll, a passion that welled the tears of my soul. I began to shout my heart, feel my whole, my ink-long reticence is now unstoppable. This may be just words I scribble to express. To a blank paper hunger of my heart's lyrics, the intenseness of its gravity gives a blaze, ornamenting my heart's obscurest grace. My pen now waltzing like twirling dervishes, releasing the freedom of heart that speaks, embrace me so tight, greet my splashing ink, into your pleasant being, welcome its magic. The depth of my passion can be so powerful. I moan the mystical desire from its very core. Its tunes brought me to places I never thought. The fire within melts my heart and yours both. Thank you.
Wow. You always embellish the poem with beautiful words. Viewers, you heard Helen's beautiful poem. Yes, it is.
It's really a passion, burning passion.
There is always a message, and it's a powerful poem. Thank you for sharing, Helen. And
Thank you, dear Ekta.
now I will quickly move on to the thought of the day, and then Helen, you can say the golden pen message after the thought of the day. So, thought of the day is hold your hand, have your back in every low and high, bitter and sweet. You will feel strengthened. So, viewers, you have to be with yourself. If you are with yourself, you don't need any other
Yes,
person to search
exactly.
anything.
Exactly.
Thank you. So, this was thought of the day, and now a golden pen message from you.
Oh, well, first of all, I'd like to thank you for this opportunity that you're exploring me here. And for the audience, just be yourself. Just carry your sweetest smile because if you're happy, there are a lot of things that will happen, good things that will happen to you. Just be positive. I know we are all sacrificing now. All countries are sacrificing now, but it is how we deal with it. Just be positive and trust. Trust that everything is in the Lord's hand. So we will never go wrong if we believe that He is with us.
Wow. So, viewers, this was beautiful message from Helen, and now we have very little time left for the show. So, and I'll not now. There is nothing more to add in the message because it's a simple and beautiful message, which should be our foundation of our life. That is smile. Smile should be. It is a universal language understood by everyone. Yes.
That's true.
So we can now say bye to our viewers, and I would like to thank Helen and viewers for your love for Splendid 7. And Helen, thank you for being such a wonderful guest. So
Thank
we
you,
can say
Ekta.
bye to
And
our viewers.
sorry?
We can say bye to the viewers.
Ah, yeah. Bye, bye, and thank you for watching. And please always watch Ekta's Splendid 7. It's very beautiful to be here. So try to be, not to neglect her invite because it is very special if
Thank
you are invited here. Thank you, Ekta.
thank you, Helen.
Bye, bye.